Good morning, class 10. Welcome all of you in this math class. Today, I am going to start geometry. Triangle. In class 9, you must have studied the congruency of triangles. You must have learned some theorems, SAS theorems, RHS, triple S theorem, AS theorems. Congruency. Triangles are congruent. Any figure you can say about any figure. The figures are congruent if they have same shape and same size. Same shape and same size. Then the figures are called congruent. I am talking about in general figures. And if the figures have same shape but size is not equal, then what do we call them? We call they are similar. So you can understand what is the difference between similar and congruence. But now we will concentrate in case of only triangles. Triangles, if the two triangles are congruent, you must have learned corresponding sides are equal and corresponding angles are also equal. But now we will talk about the similarity. Polygons having same number of sides, maybe 3, maybe 4 or 5 like that. If two polygons having equal number of sides, they can be called similar if the corresponding angles are equal and corresponding sides are proportional. These two conditions. Corresponding sides having the same ratio and corresponding angles are equal. If these two conditions are satisfied, we can say the triangles are similar. And vice versa. If in two triangles corresponding angles are equal, corresponding sides are proportional, the triangles will be similar. My dear students, we have seen number of mathematicians, Euclid, Pythagoras. Now you see here Thales. Thales has given a theorem in geometry. Thales had given, if a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle, इसको हम बीपीटी भी बोलते हैं, बेसिक प्रोपोर्शनलिटी थ्योरम. इसमें क्या है कि if the triangles have angles equal, they are called equiangular triangles. Equiangular triangles. The triangles in which angles are equal. If the triangles are equiangular, Thales has found their ratio, the ratio of their sides are same. Their sides are proportional. So on the basis of this fact, he has given a theorem. That theorem is called Thales theorem. It is known as basic proportionality theorem. Very important in geometry. What is the statement? If a line drawn parallel to one side of a triangle and it divides two sides, then intersect these two sides in the same ratio. This is known as Thales theorem. In geometry, you know how can you describe a theorem. So according to theorem, we draw the figure. Given ABC is a triangle, DE parallel to BC, and this DE divides AB and AC, intersecting AB and AC at 2 points, B and E. So given ABC triangle, DE parallel BC, you have to prove AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. You can reverse the ratio also. BD by DA, CE by EA. And you know very well, some theorems require some additional construction. Here construction is, we draw E at perpendicular AB and DB perpendicular AC. And we have joined BC and BE. This is construction. Now you see the important part, that is proof. Area of triangle ADE, half into base into height, half into base, and this is perpendicular we have drawn. Therefore, half into AD into EF. And similarly, BDE, in triangle BDE, half into BD into height EF. Obtuse triangle जब होता है, obtuse triangle, suppose you have to draw a perpendicular on this, so you can extend the side and then you can draw perpendicular. This is perpendicular for this triangle. In equilateral triangle, the perpendicular is inside. In the right triangle, the perpendicular, it is already perpendicular. And in obtuse triangle, the perpendicular is drawn on an extended portion of the side. So half into BD into EF. इसको रेशियो निकाले अपन, so you will get AD by D. Now you see in this triangle to same है AEB, we have changed the base. In triangle AED and EDC. So AED half into AE base, and this is the perpendicular DG. And BDE may decay, DEC, half into base EC, a perpendicular just like in first case, DG perpendicular height. इसको हम रेशियो निकालेंगे तो AD by DE, और इधर भी निकल जाएगा AE by EC. Now you compare left side इन दोनों का, ऊपर में तो same triangle है. These two triangles DBE and DEC, both triangles are on the same base DE and between same parallels DE and BC. In 9, we have learned the theorem triangles on the same base between the same parallel, they are equal in area, so their area will be equal. So first, second and third, what did you see? We have seen that left side become equal. And in the two equations, if left side equal, right side also equal. And therefore, from 1, 2 and 3, we have concluded that AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. That's all. This is proof. So, this is Thales theorem. So, in the similarity of triangle, the conditions of similarity of triangle, if two triangles, मैंने अभी कहा था कि if two polygons having same number of sides, if their corresponding angles are equal, and if their sides are proportional, corresponding sides, they are similar. But in case of triangle, these two conditions, any one condition is satisfied. If corresponding angles are equal, the triangles will be similar. Or if corresponding sides are proportional, the triangles will be similar. So this is the important point that should be put in your mind. But in case of triangles, any one condition satisfied, the triangles will be similar. Either corresponding side proportional or corresponding angles equal, the triangles are similar. This is the condition. But for other polygons, both conditions are necessary to be satisfied, then the polygons will be similar, otherwise not. So if triangles are similar, इसको हम A similarity बोलते हैं कि in two triangles, if three angles of a triangle are equal to three angles of two triangles, the triangles will be similar. लेकिन दो triangle में if we prove two triangles similar, two angles, so automatically third angle will be equal, because the sum of interior angles of a triangle is 180 degrees, and therefore the triangles are similar. I want to once again explain this Thales theorem. Thales was a very famous mathematician. He has given a number of theorems in geometry. So in class 10, this is called basic proportionality theorem. What is theorem? If a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle to divide other two sides, then the sides are divided proportionally in the same ratio. This is theorem. According to theorem, you draw the figure ABC triangle, DE parallel BC. You have to prove AD by DB, AE by EC. Construction, we have drawn EF perpendicular on AD and DD perpendicular on AC. And we have joined DC and BE. समझ में आ रहा है? And now you see the important question, that is proof. Area of ADE and BDE. अब इसमें प्रॉब्लम ये है कि आपको थोड़ा आइडिया लेना पड़ेगा कि बहुत सारे ट्रायंगल इसमें दिख रहे हैं, बट व्हाई वी हैव चूजन ADE and BDE, क्योंकि इसमें लाना है AD by DB, तो AD और DB, तो ADE means ADE and BDE हम भी स्टैंडिंग में ली. तो एरिया ऑफ ट्रायंगल ज्योमेट्रिक मेंसुरेशन से जानते हैं, हाफ इंटू बेस इंटू हाइट. तो इन दोनों का रेशियो अब यहाँ से भी डायरेक्ट भी देख सकते हैं, इसको छोड़ भी सकते हैं. ADE अपॉन एरिया ऑफ DBE, हाफ इंटू AD इंटू एफ एंड हाफ इंटू बेस इंटू हाइट. परपेंडिकुलर सेम परपेंडिकुलर, हाफ कैंसिल AD by DB. This now you move in these two triangles. Triangles is same here, but we have changed the base. In triangle ADE and ECD. Now the same formula, half into base into height, half into base into height. And now you see left side denominator इसका same है, triangle same है. ये दोनों triangle जो है denominator जो triangle है DBE, फिगर में लिखे DBE, इस फिगर में लिखे DBE और DEC. ये दोनों ट्रायंगल जो है ये सेम बेस पर, इसका बेस कौन है? DE. And since we are these two triangles are between these two parallels, and we have studied the theorem, triangles on the same base between the same parallel, they are equal in area, and therefore these two area of these two triangles will be equal, and this will be third. From first, second and third, we conclude that left side becomes equal, so RHS will be equal. AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. So my dear, this is Thales theorem, important theorem. And I have already told you, sent you the syllabus. I will tell you once again, remind you what theorem has been removed from this. So that's all for today, and you will study and you will try to prove yourself by drawing this figure and learning this statement. Thank you and have a nice day.